Okay, so I'm waiting for my Line 6 catalyst to be delivered today. I'm going to do some videos with that later on, but I wanted to just bank a video about something that I've not tried before. So in the Helix we have the very first amp in the Helix is the HiWatt. This is based on, I believe, HiWatt DR103, brilliant channel, 100 watt kind of clean, I think, amp. I think one of its notable things is that David Gilmour uses it, something like that. But you see it comes with its own 4x12 cab. So I think this is like a high headroom kind of clean amp, but I've never really used one before, so I wanted to try and dial in something that I think sounds good. So the stock settings, if you just pull it up, will be this. Okay, so that's drive at 5. If we increase the drive, you know, we got some things going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate the amp and the cab, because I think that's generally good practice, and set up a dual cab, because again, generally with two mics you get a slightly different, maybe slightly more complex tone. The reflections, this is about kind of the sound of the room in theory, so we're getting some kind of reflections back from the room, early reflections, and I like the sound of that as well, to get us a bit more of that amp in the room type thing. And I'm going to use two mics, one will be a 57, one will be a 121 ribbon, and we'll set our reflections up again to about 30. So now, still got the same stock settings. It sounds a little bit thicker now because we've got a ribbon and a 57. So the bass here is set really high at 9, the mids are set at 4.9, and the master is set fairly high. So I don't know, let's just start experimenting, I guess. Seems like a lot of body in that tone is down to the bass, so let's keep that even higher. Let's leave the bass at 10 to start. Let's take the mids and treble to 5, and I think because I'm using a Strat, I'm going to take this master even higher. So it sort of feels like quite a like, there's not a lot going on with this, if I'm honest. It seems like quite a flat model to play. Maybe I'll up the drive a bit, so maybe we'll take it to about 6.5. Like, it feels like there's a little bit more life to it there. Mids back down. I think what else, if we take the treble down, what do we get? I'm going to take the treble and presence down to about 3.5, because I feel like it's got a little bit too much, I think, it just clean spikiness to it. So I'll also add in, I think, a little bit of a reverb. Take the glitz and let's take this down fairly tame. And I think I might even boost the low end a little bit. So low and high shelf, and this normal thing that we are used to doing at this point, taking up the low gain just to kind of you know, just to give it a bit more body and feel like it's moving a bit more air. Now, I don't know, that could be our basic clean tone. Now, if I add in, let's think of something that's going to work nicely with this. So, I feel like maybe Stupro D could give us something. So yeah, I think that's doing some nice things. So that's an option. Maybe if we put that on snapshot 1. Snapshot 2, I might have some room still for a fuzz or something. Let's just try the basic arbitrator fuzz, or bighorn. Bighorn maybe. Take these. Not loving that, if I'm honest. The arbitrator maybe we'll try instead. I'll put it in front of the So yeah, that actually works pretty well, I think. So I'd have a clean here, the full-on fuzz and everything be snapshot 2, and then just our basic kind of SD1. So I feel like those are some super usable tones. If we turn on the gate for this snapshot and then off for the other two, then that shouldn't mess with our feel too much. Maybe we can get on a delay as well here. Something tapey. Let's go into our legacies and maybe we can get a nice sort of tape echo. Tape echo, we'll go with that. So that's kind of got a really nice, brilliant tone to it, but it also has quite a lot of body, is what I'm thinking now. So those are the settings that I kind of like for it. Let me know if you want me to drop this HiWatt preset into the folder. But as I say, I'm taking the drive up to 6.5, and then I boosted the master a bit so that it's feeling a little bit less sterile. Taken down the treble and presence because I'm playing a Strat, and that bass running that high doesn't seem to be a problem. We're not running into issues with mud or anything. We could take the drive even higher if we wanted to. But yeah, sort of 6.5 seems to be a bit of a sweet spot with the Strat. That's yeah, and then SD1. And then introducing the fuzz as well. But it stays kind of warm and round. I think that's quite a cool little amp model. That HiWatt DR103, brilliant channel. That's my first time playing that model. Catch you in another video soon. Feel free to like and subscribe. Hopefully this was vaguely interesting, and that's how I would dial in that particular model. Cheers.